Welcome to iTeacher Academy platform. Multi-level exam, mock speaking test. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yes, my full name is Muhammad-SaidAge.
Thank you. Your exam starts in 30 seconds. Part 1. In this part, I'll ask you a few questions. For each question, you will have 30 seconds to answer. You should speak after this sound. Do you often buy clothes?
Well, no, I don't because I think buying clothes because I don't often go to shopping centers or malls to buy clothes because I think I am young to buy clothes, and I also think that they are very boring. You just they're boring to stay in a place and choosing the clothes, wearing everything. I think and I don't buy a lot of clothes because of this.
What kinds of clothes do you prefer to wear?
I prefer to wear light clothes because they are really light and very comfortable. For example, I like to wear t-shirts, especially in summer, and they don't keep you very hot, and you won't really feel about this. And I think they are also very beautiful, and yeah, they are very cozy. So that's why I like light clothes instead of
Let's
heavy
speak
clothes.
about sport. Do you like to watch sports on TV?
Yes, I do. I like to watch sports on TV, especially football or other things, but I don't usually watch sports on football because because I don't really understand who and who is playing and which countries they are. It is not interesting for me if two cities are playing in one country. I only watch uh, World Cups.
What are the popular sports in your country?
There are a lot of popular sports in my country. For example, football. Football is very popular in my country, and you can see matches every day in the streets because people play football very often. And even though Uzbekistan is not very good at football, they really love to play football. And also there is a sport named judo, and that's very popular.
Who is your favorite sports star?
Uh, I have a lot of people who play sports that I like, but I think the best one is Ronaldo. He is a football player who is very popular, and a lot of people like him. The reason why I like him is because that he is a very good player, and I think he is the greatest player of all time.
Part 2. In this part, you will be given a situation. You will have 1 minute to think what you need to say. After preparation, you will have 2 minutes to answer. You will hear this sound when the time for preparation is over. Describe an environmental problem that the world is facing today. You should say what environmental problem it is, why it is happening, what harmful effects it has, and explain what can be done to prevent this environmental problem.
Now I want to talk about an environmental problem that is happening in the world and that has a lot of bad effects. Well, this environmental problem is global warming, and this is one of the biggest problems Earth is facing now. and it is happening because there are a lot of because there are a lot of cars and factories mm, in the earth, and these factories and cars release smoke that is very harmful for the environment, and because of this smoke the sun will because of this smoke sun can't get out of the earth after it reached it, so that's why it is becoming very hot nowadays. And in winter there is a bit and in winter there is a bit of snow because of this, and it can have a lot of harmful effects. For example, in for example, because of this, Antarctica is melting, and polar bears, and also Arctic, and polar bears and penguins are losing their natural habitats, and this is really bad for them. They can become extinct if they lose their natural habitats. And there are, even though these things are very dangerous, there are some solutions to make this to prevent this thing to melt the whole world, and to melt the Antarctica and the Arctic. And we should stop making this smoke and build fewer factories as possible, and take public transport, and this can help.
Part 3. In this part, I'll ask you some more questions. Begin speaking after this sound. What types of activities do you think help people stay healthy?
Well, there are a lot of activities that make people stay healthy. For example, when you wake up, if you wake up early, you should go out and walk or run, and you will be very happy, and especially after you sleep for a long time. And also you should do morning exercises, and some pull-ups and push-ups may also help you to get stronger and to get healthier.
How can people be encouraged to stay healthy?
In my opinion, I think another people should remind that people, because because people usually forget to do exercises, or they should make a list or set an alarm saying doing exercise, and then they will stay healthy, and then they should not buy a lot of junk food. In For example, in their fridge there should be only healthy food, and then they will be encouraged
Do
to.
women pay more attention to their health than men?
Well, I think yes, because men are usually very busy at work. They work from morning to night, and I think they will not have much time to do a lot of exercises and eat healthy. Sometimes they don't even eat anything. But so that's why I think women should take care of their health
Do you
more.
think health is important?
Yes, of course. Health is really important, and your health should be in the first list of the first in your list. Because if you are not healthy, you can't do anything. You can't work. You can't pray, and and etc. You should be healthy all the time, so that you will be very motivated, and then you can do a lot of good work if you are healthy.
Do you think people pay enough attention to their health today?
Some people do, but some people don't, because some people, as I mentioned, work all day, and they don't really pay attention to their health. But people who are doctors and nurses will um, pay attention to their health, because this is their job. They should be healthy, and they also encourage people to be more healthy, to be healthier.
This is the end of the speaking test. You may now leave the room.